Hey, it's Anne. I want to tell you a little bit about the Authentically Anne podcast or channel. Um, Basically, I'm Anne, and I want to share my life's journey. It's been a very interesting but paradoxical life, and it's one where, like I'm a person that is walking contradictions. I'm strong and powerful, but spent so much time feeling weak and unworthy. And I'm, so I have so much joy, and yet I spent 20 plus years being suicidal and depressed. There's aspects of my life that are very successful, and then there's things that are very much failures. So, like I said, I'm Anne. Uh, you might be wondering, okay, so why are you doing this? Why are you telling people your business? And I am choosing to share my story because honestly, it was so painful, right? Like my life looks very good on the outside, but emotionally, spiritually, it has been a battle, right? Like a long 50-year long extended battle. And so I don't want you to have to suffer. I don't want you to have to suffer as long. And if there's anything in my story that would be beneficial to you as an individual, great. I think that makes my vulnerability and sharing my life worth it. And I can be very polarizing for people because I embrace so many opposites. So what I say to that is take whatever works for you from my story and leave the rest behind for someone else that might be listening to. So what am I going to do? Not only am I going to share my story, I'm going to share the story of the caterpillar. It goes into the cocoon or the chrysalis, really, and then it becomes a butterfly. So I am basically going to share what happened to me as that caterpillar and what was happening to me inside that chrysalis. Share with you and explore with you what are the tools that I used, what are the lessons that I learned, how could you potentially, use that or pieces of that information for your own benefit. Okay, the other reason why I'm doing all of this is because honestly, I feel this calling to help humanity. And I know that because we're all interconnected in some way, I know that the more people do the work on themselves and deliberately work on the greater good, that we will help heal humanity. So part of my goal, my personal mission in this lifetime is to help heal humanity, raise the vibration of humanity, make it a more joyful, peaceful place for all and harm to none. That is something I really want to see. And I know that with enough people that do the work on themselves, for themselves, and then for the benefit of the collective, we're going to get there. So, whether it is for your own personal reasons, your own personal development and growth, or whether it is because you too feel a calling to be a healer, a light worker, or just a person that wants to help benefit the world in some way, check out my story. You might be wondering, where and when. Okay, where would be different social media outlets, YouTube, Instagram, etc. Everything should be available in the description box. And then how often my goal is to do 3 to 5 episodes a week, just sharing, just being very clear, very authentic, very honest and raw. So, how? You might be wondering how I did it. Well, that's what the whole purpose of this show is. So, if you are curious, if you could use a good laugh sometimes, or a good cry, or if you want to feel better about yourself, I don't know, whatever the reason is, if you feel called to it, come check it out and share it. Authentically Ann. Bye.